What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Leela. Just walking down the street on Shell Road. Just thought I'd make a little video. Just got off the phone with my second baby daddy. For those of you who don't know, his name is Harry. And he just got married, and ooh, congratulations. And he's talking about he wants to get custody of our son. Well, I called him because I just remembered that during our mediation and social services, his lawyer was actually there. So I called him to see if he could maybe get in touch with his lawyer so we could have proof that they did not tell me what to do. They did not make up a safety plan of what to do if my baby daddies was to come around. And remind you, they told me that none of my baby daddies were allowed to be around my children except for Harrison. But he was clearly across the United States. He lives in California. I live in Virginia. So obviously we won't going to be getting in contact with him anytime soon. It ain't like we was going to walk into a McDonald's and for him to be there. So they pretty much wanted me to do everything by myself, which is fine, but let's be realistic. There's people out here that get help from their parents or from their siblings in their community, and all I was doing was trying to get help from the guys that helped me make these kids. And I just want to say that Harry, for instance, he was incarcerated most of Sebastian's life. Even when we had to do the DNA test, they received it from prison. So it really doesn't make sense to me why his parental rights were terminated when obviously he had nothing to do with the child at the time. And it's crazy because if there's no abuse or neglect, then how can a judge, how can the court find you to be unfit when there was no allegations or reports made on you? CPS just fabricated this lie. Well, it won't really a lie. It's like stretching the truth to where it's almost transparent. And I just think that it's fucked up because you have 7 kids involved. One father that is definitely dedicated. The second father is a little whatever, but he has always loved my kids and wanted to be there for them. And I'm talking about Harry and Juan. Harrison is a big asshole that's only ever looked out for himself. He left me and his children on Christmas Eve on 2009. So I really don't got no love for the character for real, because you don't do your fucking kids like that. Not to mention that he broke my sister's fucking arm because they got into a fight in the fucking garage. And then he fucking ran off. Who runs off on their kids on Christmas Eve? But anyway, that's not the post that I'm trying to make. There's cars out here. Obviously, I'm walking down the street. But I'm just saying, like, if we all came together as a unit instead of crumbling foundation, maybe, just maybe, we could get these kids back and we could be one happy, united family. Since Harry's married and he has a wife and he has other kids, I've always been acceptant of his other kid. Always. I got pictures of Sebastian and Harry Jr. together, and that's the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've always been kid friendly. The kids have always been dropped off at my house. And now that I don't have any kids, it's depressing. I mean, these are my kids. It's not like I'm trying to take your kids or somebody else's kids. I just want my own children, my own kids. So, and I have 7 that I gave birth to. So, HRT, lets us be us. Hampton Roads Transit. Shit, that shit commercial always fucking stayed in my mind. But I'm just out here doing a little walk, just thinking about my kids, just trying to figure out what we can do as a family unit to get these children back. They should have never been taken in the first place. And if I can find a banging ass attorney, or if I can find a reasonable judge, then I'll be in the clear. But I mean, I really don't see why the fucking kids are taken anyways when I didn't do anything criminally to have my children taken. There's murderers that go on trial that don't even get their fucking kids taken. There's people that shoot dope and die in front of their children, OD, get Narcan blast, and they still have their children. So for some bitch not to like my baby daddies, and she got a few baby daddies of her own, I don't see what the fucking problem is, because ain't nobody on this earth perfect, you know what I'm saying? Nobody. Shit. And let me just put it out here for you viewers. I have 7 children, 3 with one man, 1 with one man, and 3 more with another man. So say what the fuck you want, but at least we try to make it work as a family. And my second and third baby daddy, they're good. They're on speaking terms. They communicate with one another. They like one another, and it is what it is. Yeah. So that's my rant for today. Good morning.